Hi guys! So today I'll give you some of my study and organization tips for school. I hope you find it helpful and let's get started. So one of my first tips for studying is to find a quiet place where you won't get distracted. It can be your room, office, or anything like that, but for me it's my garden. So finding a quiet place is really important for staying focused and productive at the same time. So one of my next study tips for school is to use highlighters to highlight some important things in your notes. Highlighting helps to visualize things better. So that's why I highly recommend it. So next are flashcards. I find flashcards very helpful while studying. Flashcards really help me to memorize words and definitions better. The next tip is one of my favorite ways to study, using acronyms. So basically, if I have a list of words to memorize, I just take the first letter of each word and that creates acronyms. And even if it makes no sense, it's okay. It helps me associate and memorize the whole list easier. This is my next tip. Your brain can't retain all the information if you study for hours and hours. So for me, it's really important to have breaks every 15 minutes. My next tip is to not be scared to call your friend for help. So in that way, you and your friend can both help each other. If you're not such a big fan of flashcards, you can use sticky notes for vocabulary or important things that you have to remember. So I usually like to stick it around my mirror so whenever I pass by, I can always have a look. It's a super efficient and effortless way to study. My next suggestion for staying organized is to have an agenda or a planner. Having an agenda can help you plan your whole week and also stay organized. Another thing that helps me with organization is having a binder. I hate it when all the papers are just everywhere so I can't find some certain assignments, but I feel like binders keep you more organized. So my final tip is to do some studying before going to bed. Because research showed that reading something before bed will cause the information to circulate in your brain throughout the night, allowing you to retain more information in the morning. So you will wake up refreshed and remembering everything. So these were all of my organization and study tips for school. I hope you enjoyed watching and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!